Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our SEUNGWOO career mode. I know it's been a while since this episode has gone up, but I do love the continued support that you guys have been giving on these episodes, and definitely want to keep bringing them to you as much as possible. So here we're going to have a couple more games to play, doing decent in the league. Obviously, we still want to be scoring more goals. In the last episode, I think we managed to grab a couple goals in the last game of the episode, but still kind of struggling to really get into that Barcelona form where we're scoring a lot of goals all the time. And that really comes down to the lineup that's being played by this manager, which I understand. You know, we're playing in La Liga, so we don't need to be playing the strongest team, but at the same time, like, Messi doesn't start every game. Our midfielders, Iniesta doesn't start every game, which, I mean, Iniesta at this point is getting a bit older, but still, you know, Halilovic isn't starting. We have Alex Song starting in the central defensive mid position instead of Sergio Busquets. I don't even think I've ever seen Busquets come onto the field, because we spend our substitutions on Iniesta, Messi, and like one other player, just kind of depending on how we play. We're not even playing Turan. We keep playing Vidal, which Vidal hasn't even been playing that well. Suarez obviously isn't starting, which I don't mind because that means I get to start. But just kind of all of these things make it really difficult to do this series with Barcelona. It's really making me not enjoy playing with Barcelona. Coming into this team, obviously, you know, the idea of the series was be Lee Seung-woo, become the next Messi, do what we need to do to kind of get up in the league. But to do that, I need the strongest team around me, and to play with these B team players, you know, yeah, okay, I would be on the B team if the B team was still in the game, obviously. But that being said, the fact that it's not in the game it should show that we should have more ability in this. We should have a better opportunity of playing with the best players, giving me the opportunity to pass the ball off to Messi, Iniesta, all of these players. And it's just insane that I don't get that opportunity, and it's incredibly frustrating. As you see in that first game, we go up against a weak opponent and we're still not able to score, and it really does come down to the players I'm playing alongside with. I mean, I'm playing for Barcelona, and I have Aarons on the left, a 72 rated left mid, because we've refused to play Christian Teo, Messi, Turan, Vidal on the left, and then put Messi on the right. Just, there's so many options to do, and I don't understand the management side of this. And obviously there's really no way for me to get out of this at this point. In future player career modes, if I ever do something like this again, I think I'll definitely be doing it from a manager career mode point of view. Obviously I won't leave the team or anything like that, but just from a managerial point of view, we need somebody in the team that's actually going to start the correct players, start our full team, instead of starting a B team in the cup against Malaga. You know, it's not like we managed to get a cup tie where we're playing a second division Liga team. We're playing a top La Liga squad, and we should be playing our full squad in it. And you guys are going to see we're going to lose this game solely because the management decisions are horrible. I mean, absolutely horrible. And you guys are going to see in this game that it kind of dawned on me that the computer's not playing well, because I think it's trying to play this Barcelona style offense well, still playing with these basic players, these players that really don't deserve to be starting in the squad, at least not yet. Obviously a lot of these players have the potential to be incredible players, and I'm not saying they aren't, but you got to be playing the strongest team possible. And it, like I said, it's genuinely making it hard for me to want to play at Barcelona. So if a deal comes up in the next window, it's going to be hard for me to look past it and not take it. So you guys let me know in the comments whether or not you think that I should take a deal and leave Barcelona, go on loan again, do something. I'm not sure what I want to do, but it's just something that I feel like it needs to happen for my career mode to continue in full strength. I don't really know where I would play. I don't know what league I would play in. I don't really want to be a player that ends up on many teams. You know, the whole point was to be the next Messi, to be the next kind of leader of Barcelona, be one of the best players in the world, score a bunch of goals, play with the best players in the world. But none of those are really working out for me. As you see, beautiful save here from their goalkeeper. I don't know how Aaron's managed to hit that straight at the goalkeeper from my pass, but I also don't know how I don't score a tap in. The team's just not playing well. My confidence is low because I don't enjoy the team I'm playing with. My confidence in my players and my teammates are real low because I don't know what I need to do to help this team out. We always end up bringing in Messi too late. I think we should be bringing in Messi at halftime when we're losing. I think we should be bringing in Messi at like the 50th, 60th minute whenever when we're at a draw. But we always seem to bring him in the dying embers of the game, or if we're losing, we bring him in at about the 60th minute, and he can't have a big enough impact. Especially whenever we're playing with Aaron's on the left. We should not have sold Neymar. And the fact that we did sell Neymar and we didn't get anybody else in the squad is ridiculous. And here, I promise you guys that I didn't call for the ball. I didn't do anything to make that goalkeeper pass the ball straight at the defender. It did it completely by itself. And at this point, I knew that I needed to start controlling the team. And I hate the fact that I have to do that because I just want to play player career mode. And this is easily the worst FIFA that I've played a player career mode in. I don't enjoy it. I don't like the way the AI plays. I don't know if it's because I'm on Legendary and the AI is just horrible for me and then really good for the opposition. I don't know what it is at all. I mean, we have 10 shots and we can't score a goal. They have 6 shots, they score 2. Obviously, one of those just being gifted to them by our goalkeeper. So, at least for a little bit, I'm going to start playing with the full squad. It doesn't mean it's going to get any better because the team that we're playing is not that strong. I mean, we're playing with a mid-table Premier League side, in my opinion. We're playing with barely a top 4 La Liga side, and it's just incredibly frustrating. The performances I've been putting in are kind of, I guess they're decent. In my opinion, they're a bit mediocre, but the league seems to be thinking I'm doing well. The rest of the league's playing pretty bad. We're still top of the table, so there's really not too much for me to complain on. We're still winning games. We're still doing what we need to do. But it's just really disappointing to play all of this. And as you see in this game, I'm going to play with the entire team. But look, the team that we're playing still mediocre. We ended up taking out Aaron's and bringing in this unknown player, basically, that we ended up getting. I don't know if we signed him from the youth squad or what, but another left mid that, in my opinion, shouldn't be playing. We have players like Christian Teo and many others that we could be playing with, but here in the 39th minute, we managed to grab a penalty. Vidal gets taken down in the box, and these are kind of the moves that I'm talking about. Like, if the computer was controlling that, he would have passed that ball off a lot earlier. So they managed to let me step up to the line. As you see, I'm not doing too well in form right now, but managed to actually have that penalty blocked. Vidal passes the ball off to SEUNGWOO, and SEUNGWOO manages to smash it into that upper right corner. So just the play calls that have been coming out, it makes so much more sense for me to play with the entire squad. And like I said, I don't enjoy it. This is a player career mode for a reason. I only want to be playing with my player, but I'm not comfortable letting the computer control this squad. In Aberdeen, I kind of had that issue, but I never really controlled the whole entire squad. I kind of just ended up trusting everybody, and I was still playing well. The entire team was still playing well, even though we were playing with less qualified players than are in Barcelona. But I really I don't know what to do with this team. I'm very uncomfortable with everything that this team is doing. I'm uncomfortable with the players that we're playing. So even me playing with the entire team really isn't working out too well for me. I really, I wish I could take control of making the lineups in this team. And I know this episode is just a lot of me complaining about this squad, but I just wanted to be honest with you guys. The teams that are being played right now just do not make sense. And for us to win the league, right now we're doing good enough. I think we're in the lead by a couple points, doing decent, not great. But Real Madrid's dropping points, and whenever they stop dropping points, we start dropping points. This league's going to get a lot more difficult, and I don't know if we can survive if we keep playing the way we are. Just playing barely well enough to actually get by is just not going to cut it. I mean, we're playing Adriano at left back instead of Jordi Alba. I'm not even entirely sure if we still have Jordi Alba. I've seen Adriano play so much. Sergio Roberto's doing decent, I guess. Alex Song is he's probably the best player in the team right now, if I'm being entirely honest. This Machak kid is the one that I was talking about that ended up replacing Aaron's for this game. Suarez ended up coming on the pitch for me in about the 75th minute, and he immediate impact. He's an incredible player, and this is what I'm saying. I won't be offended if I'm taking off the pitch at like a semi-decent time at like the 60th minute, because I'm an 80 rated player. Suarez is a 90 rated player. It makes sense for me to come off the pitch. And you know, every once in a while I take myself off the pitch, and in this game I came off in like the 70th minute and he managed to grab a goal himself. So we just need to take advantage of the tools that we have. We need to be bringing in Messi and Suarez, because we don't have Neymar. We don't have that luxury. In the preseason we did. Neymar was playing alongside myself, and you know, he was able to do things that not many players can do, and Messi and Suarez are definitely those same capable players. So here in the last game of the episode, we do manage to win a game, so that does make me feel a little bit better. Early on in that first game, I believe we also won once I came off the pitch, and obviously that second game against Malaga we did end up losing in the cup. So we are already out of the cup. It does let us focus on the league, but it means we will not be getting the treble. I think the team has been playing well in the Champions League. Obviously my player has not been able to get in. SEUNGWOO has not been able to break that team, understandably though, because Suarez does play up top. Even if we change formations and Suarez and myself played side by side, I don't know what we need to do, but something needs to change in this team for us to truly strengthen this squad and be the best team in the world, because right now we're not. We're a semi-decent team. I don't even think the first team can win the Champions League, so it would not surprise me if we end up winning the Champions League at the end of the year. But I end the game with a 7.2 rating. As you see, my stamina is going up a little bit because of physical stats going up. I also get colored winter gloves that I'm not going to wear. Right now we're doing decent. Our team rating, just looking at the squad rankings, I have a 7.5 form right now, 80 rated. This is what the team's form has been looking like. There's players playing decent. Busquets has obviously been playing decent when he has been playing. As you see, Christian Teo has not been getting games. Munir has a couple games here and there, 76 rated now. The only two players above me obviously are Suarez and Messi, who, like I said, are not getting that much gameplay time. But that is going to be where this episode comes to a close. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.